It's a common question. People think legal separation might be cheaper than divorce. In Massachusetts, it usually isn't that simple. In fact, in many cases, it ends up costing the same or even more. Massachusetts doesn't have formal legal separation like some other states. You can live apart. You can even create agreements about money, property, and children. But you're still legally married. That means a lot of the same issues still need to be worked out, just like in a divorce. So you're still dealing with dividing finances, figuring out support, and setting up parenting arrangements if you have kids. Those conversations don't go away just because you call it a separation. The work is still there, and the cost that comes with that work is still there too. Another thing people don't think about is that separation doesn't give you finality. You're still tied together financially in certain ways. You may not be able to fully move on with things like taxes, benefits, or long-term financial planning. That can create ongoing complications. Sometimes people choose separation because they're not ready for divorce emotionally or for religious reasons. That's completely understandable. But from a cost perspective, it's not usually the cheaper route. In a lot of situations, people go through a separation first, then later decide to divorce anyway. Now you've essentially gone through two processes instead of one. That can double the time, stress, and expense. If your goal is to fully resolve things and move forward, divorce is usually the more direct path. It brings closure. It settles the financial relationship. It gives you a clean break. So while separation might feel like an easier or cheaper option at first, it often doesn't work out that way in practice. It's important to look at the full picture, not just the label.